In this video, I'm going to walk you through a Claude Cowork agent that will literally change your life. We'll move step by step so you can learn to create your own amazing Claude agents along the way. We're going to create a team of the world's smartest agents who are dedicated to making your life easier, including a business coach, a relationship coach, a fitness coach, a parenting coach, and several more. I'm also including all the prompts I've used to create each skill so you can build these agents for yourself. If you don't have the Claude desktop app, you need it. You can find it at claude.com/download. Notice it's not claude.ai, which is how you chat. Once you're here, you can scroll down and grab the desktop app for whichever device you're using. We're going to start by creating a few folders, and this might be the longest part of our entire process. So you can see right here, we've created a bunch of folders inside of this Life Board of Advisors folder. I have a core folder, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But then I have all these different coaches from nutrition and life coach and health coordinator, etc. So you can use all of these, which I'll list in the description below, or you can create some subset of them if you'd like, or create your own. And here we are in the Claude desktop app. You can see the typical chat environment here, and then you have Claude Code, and then in the middle you have Claude Cowork. And one of the key things about Cowork is that you have to work in a project. So you have to define that right up front. So we can either add one here, or you can work in a project if you've already established one, which we just did. So if you did that, then you should be able to see it. And mine's right here at the top. All right, so now it's going to say Life Board there, and that's the local folder that I'm working in. This is a really key distinction. When you're working in Claude Cowork, you're working in local files. When you're working in Claude Chat, you're sending everything to the cloud and then getting responses back. So that's a nice thing about Cowork, is that you know your data is local to your computer. So once we've got that selected, now we can start doing some work. And I'm going to start off with this prompt here, and this relates to that core folder that I mentioned earlier, this 00 core. So if we go back into the prompt, you can see I need you to help me create my core context files. I'm building a Life Board of Advisors system. Interview me with one question at a time to understand who I am, my family, my weekly schedule, what season of life I'm in, and my life goals. After the interview, create these 5 files in 00 core. And it's about me, family overview, weekly schedule, current season, and life goals. And obviously you can change these to whatever you'd like them to be, but these are all .md files, which means they are markdown files. That's it, nothing complicated. So if you create different files, then you have to end them in .md, and there can't be any spaces in there. All right. Also notice that I changed this to a sample folder because I've actually already done this in the other folder and I don't want to redo it. So I'll just run it through the sample. All right. And so the first question it asked me was, beyond Lot and Learns and your consulting background, how would you describe yourself as a person? What are your core parts of your identity, etc.? So it may ask you very different questions. It happens to know me a bit better because it's created skills for me earlier and it's just referencing those. So I just dropped in, I don't know if anyone's done the Enneagram test, which is a personality test. I did that, so I've dropped in my various types and some other things about me, and I'm just going to hit send on that. And then my next question here, what are a few things about you outside of work that matter to you, hobbies, interests, etc.? So it's giving me the option to just let me type it out, which is just going to show me this, which I had before. And then I'm going to drop in my hobbies, travel, scuba diving, and photography, and we'll hit that. All right, and here's the next question. You get the general gist. It's going to go through and ask me a whole bunch of questions for each one of the various MD files that it needs to populate. You can put in as little or as much as you want. Obviously, if you put in more, it knows you a bit better and you get better results. If you're not comfortable with that quite yet, then just put a little bit in and you can always update it later by typing something like, please add the following to my 00 core about-me.md file. And this is just a reference to the files that we already created earlier initially here. So you just have to tell it which one of those you want to drop the updates into. All right, so now comes a really fun part where we actually get to create all of our coaches. And in this case, I've actually already built a few. So I have a few left here, including relationship coach, nutrition, fitness, life, health, etc. So let's just move ahead with the fitness coach. And fortunately, I've created all the prompts for you already. So all you have to do is download this sheet. And for instance, here we have the fitness coach, and it's going to give you the skill creation prompt for the fitness coach, and it's going to identify all the stuff that you need to include in this. And just to give you a sense, this is a 25-page document with all these prompts for all the different coaches I've created, and that should pretty much get you on your way. So we're going to hop back in here, and I'm just going to say create a new plugin for the fitness coach, and then after that we're just going to paste in the entire prompt. Okay, cool. So identity and role, Brian's fitness coach, and then these are all of the MD files it's going to create within this coach folder, and then it's got all the details. These are specific to me. Obviously, you're probably going to want to go in and adjust the prompt slightly to include things that are more specific to you, but it should cover you most of the way. And submit. And it's done. This actually takes quite a while, so go grab a cup of tea or something while it's doing this. You'll notice that I asked it to create a plugin and not a skill or a file or something like that. The reason is because it creates commands, and I'll show you what those are in a minute, and then it populates all of the context files, and it built these context files here, and it packages it all up into one happy location. All right, so a command is just a very specific set of instructions. So you're delegating it a very specific task, and it's written those for you. So what we're going to do here is hit save, and now it's going to be an actual saved plugin. And if I go here and I hit / and I go to my plugins, you can see right here I've got fitness coach, and then I've got these commands. Workout today, log workout, fitness check, right? So those are commands that are already embedded in this, and I just had to push the / in order to pull them up. Now, if we hop down here, you can see that the first real step to activate this coach, fill in your fitness profile.md, and it shows gym access, equipment, yada, yada. So if we just say, ask me questions to populate the fitness profile, and you guessed it, it's going to ask me a bunch of questions relative to my fitness coach, height and weight, for instance. So the reason I like using a plugin here is that you get a bunch of automated questions and answers, and it just really simplifies the entire process of building out a coach. And just to show you what the plugin looks like now that we're done with it, we've got the plugin part here at the top, and then we've got our 3 commands that it's built here, and then we've got our skills. This one is the fitness coach, and then this is the README document that has been created to show us what's actually in this plugin. Okay, we've built our folder structure. We've created and populated a shared context file. That was what the core folder was, plus the interview that Claude conducted for me. We've created our first coach via a plugin, which includes commands and skills. The big piece remaining is to enable communications with other desktop applications like Google Calendar and Gmail. As a quick aside, Lawton Learns is offering a new AI and automation education platform specifically for your business. It's got tons of free classes and gives you access to a community of like-minded professionals to learn advanced prompting techniques, workflow automations, Claude Cowork agents, Google Gems, AI and social media, and a whole bunch more with new courses launching each month. In order to make connections to applications like Gmail and Google Calendar, head over to Customize right here on the left, and then we can reduce that. And then right here, you'll see connectors. And you can see I've got a bunch of web connectors here, and then desktop connectors here. And then let's go into Gmail and just hit connect. And once you do that, you'll get this authorization request here, and just go ahead and hit continue. And there you go. You can see Gmail's been added to my web connectors. I'm also going to add Google Calendar because I want the agent to be able to go in and check my calendar and see if there's any conflicts between business activities, family activities, fitness activities, etc., so it can schedule me properly. So again, we go here and hit connect. And it's just going to walk through the rest of the routine. Okay, so now we've got everything built out. And the last thing we want to do is schedule our agent to go and perform certain activities at different times of the day or different days of the week, etc. So you can do that quickly by just doing / schedule, or you can go over to the schedule task over here and start it here. Create a new task. And once we're in here, I've just called this fitness-routine. You can't have any spaces up here. And then the description. And then down here, make sure that you're in the correct folder. So it's using the right set of agents. And now for the prompt, I'm I'm going to drop in this fairly lengthy prompt. If you want to learn how to put together a prompt like this in your scheduled tasks, just head over to Lawton Learns. The link is in the description, and I've added a free course for you there. Lastly, we're going to go over to the frequency. In this case, I want it daily, and we'll say it's 7 a.m. and we hit save. And once it's done, you can see that under the scheduled fitness routine, I've got March 22nd fitness routine. I open this up, and now I've got a pretty comprehensive fitness routine, including the warm-up, working sets with instructions here, reps, weight, and then cool down as well. So pretty comprehensive. Now for the big payoff. I've built several more of my coaches and added far too much personal information into all of them. And now I'm going to activate my head coach, who will coordinate across all the other coaches to provide summarized results from their combined expertise. So I'm going to take a quick 10 seconds here just to install this coach. And you can see this is a very lengthy prompt where I'm asking to create the plugin for the head coach. Again, you can grab all of these plugin prompts via the link below. And let's just hit let's go and see what we get. And we're done here. So we've got the head coach plugin. Notice again, the difference between a plugin and a skill is that a plugin has commands, which are listed here. It's all wrapped into this plugin.json, and then here's skills embedded within the plugin. So now we just save this plugin, and we're going to head over and create a new task, and we're going to do it within the life board here, and I can just grab this plugin and find the head coach here, and I'm going to say, propose my ideal week, and let's see what we get. And here is the output, which is very cool. You can see it referenced all of these different files in order to create this plan. And if we scroll down, it asked me a couple of questions up there. We can go into this website that it built for me. Wow, so once we get in here, you'll notice that this again is local to my machine, so it's not a public website. And we've got my weekly targets, 3 newsletters, 7 TikToks, lifting days, all sorts of fun stuff in there. And then here's my day by day activity all scheduled out for me. And if I like this stuff, I can just say, hey, go ahead and plug this directly into my Google Calendar, and it'll be all included right there. Now, imagine creating something like this for your business, where you build a board of advisors, including a CFO, a CMO, general counsel, chief revenue officer, and whatever other world-class advisors you want to include. Claude Cowork is extremely powerful, so I hope this was a helpful tutorial to get you started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.